Okay. Any questions or comments?
Ramin, did you do your gold trade this week?
I did, and it was a loser. So
Okay.
I mean, whenever it's a loser, I mean, it was, oh, and only do, I mean, just because of the gold chart, Martin, I only do 5 contracts. I mean,
Mhm.
it's nothing really that excites me even overnight. And one of the things was that what was happening the next day with the earnings. So it wasn't really exciting. But I can tell you next Friday, I mean, next Thursday might be interesting because we have a big news coming from within with non-farm payroll. That might be a market mover, especially we'll see how it affects the dollar. So, but yeah, I did the 5. And I was in the green for a little bit, but they didn't hit my target. So yeah, but I haven't done. I don't think I've done more than 5 in a long time. So yeah. Yeah, religiously I do it, Martin. Sorry to say that, but good to say because last week was really good. So it's part of the game. Yeah. Any comments or questions?
And for me,
Yes, Henry.
so December is coming up, and just from your experience, given what kind of year this has been, do you expect to see like a lot of tax harvesting selling in December? Or
Very good question. I think what has happened generally nowadays, some of the things start in October, believe it or not. But this would be, I think, would be a good harvesting season, and you will have quite a bit of. There are going to be a lot of known companies. You know that last year we had a little bit difficulty finding well-known companies. I mean, the past we've had Netflix of the worlds, but last year it was not. There were some okay companies, but this year with the criteria, I think you're going to have quite a bit. I think, except the energy sector and some maybe healthcare. Yeah, I think it's going to be very good. And the reason for that, and that's what I think the markets are really watching. This they call it the dots. They want to see what's the probability that the Fed is going to do something. The thought is, if they start being a little dovish, then 2023 won't be that bad. On the other hand, there's a thought that if we will bottom in the 2023. Bank America is projecting that maybe we will bottom in 2023. So we're still not there yet. But they think all the bad news, everything will be out by then. So, but yeah, I would be very interested. The question will be how far we will move. Again, seasonality, November and December will be good. So whether some of these candidates are going to make up some of the ground, and whether some of them already been going through that, I think from maybe there have been some selling in them, and maybe Amazon could have been one of them. I mean, Amazon was down 20. Would Meta be one of them that they already trying to sell it now to start getting it, by end of November or December? So I would watch some of those. I mean, Meta, the idea is interesting, but there's a lot of fundamentally things that they have problems with. So, but yeah, definitely, I think it will be a good hunting season for tax harvesting. And
I mean, what's the maximum lot? Is it $3,000 is the max you can take?
Yeah. So what happens as long as you for the rest of your life? So what happens? Of course, you can take as much against your gain. So you want to. That's what a lot of times when there's a tax losses, sometimes they sell their winners, or they think that to take their tax losses so they don't have to pay gains the following year, for instance. But if you don't have anything, yes, you have $3,000 unlimited as long as you have losses. So I've met people that they still have their tax losses from 2000. From 2000, they were joking. I went to a place and they said, oh, it would be great to do this, but you have to watch for your capital gains because it's going to be a good trade. I said, you know what? I have so much capital loss from 2000, the internet bubble, that it could be the rest of my life. So that is something that it stays with you. But yeah, it's the 3000.
So Ramin, if you technically like, I don't know, let's say you made $50,000 trading profit,
Yes.
you could do $53,000 worth of losses.
Yes. That's an interesting way of putting it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you could. And
It's interesting because I was my niece is a CPA and I was telling her about this. So maybe she can join us one day.
yes, that would be good. We did one class and that was more on the futures trading and how as a trader you have to watch the taxes. But this will be for, like especially that tax harvesting and short sales and other things. So yeah, that would be good.
It'd be nice to have a CPA in a group
Yeah,
sometimes for these kinds of
absolutely.
questions.
That would be great, especially it is, we don't want to put it the last minute. I mean, it's not, we can't do it like second, third week of December. We want to plan ahead. So maybe sometime next month, that would be, I would vote for that, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to her. And it would be good to plan ahead. Especially again, futures are completely different animals. With the futures, you only get one pay. 1099 is nothing. But with the stocks, a lot of people have stock losses or option losses. So yeah, that would be good. Thanks, Henry.
So Ramin, if let's say if I had like $50,000 worth of profits in trading, but 50,000 in stock losses.
Yeah.
Those two would just wash each other, so I wouldn't pay. There would be no taxes on the profit I made.
Yeah. I mean, they have to be against. I mean, we cannot mix like futures with it or real estate with it. So
no. I'm just thinking stocks.
Stocks and options. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interest. That's what was one of the reasons for encouraging in the 80s for people to start investing in stocks, because till then not many people were doing a lot of, not retail investors doing stocks. So yeah, but it would be good to have a CPA anyway, to our accountant. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. So you can do the whole presentation. So yeah. All right. Was this useful? I mean, was it, again, I will be prepared for next week. And the whole goal is, I mean, there's a lot of information. Of course, you can watch Bloomberg or CNBC, get it. The idea is we want to have that edge. The whole point is getting that little edge that you don't see it in the markets and you wonder what happened. That was the point of this. So.
I mean, I've not traded anything, Ramin, for the last like 6 weeks.
Right. Okay.
It's just been so volatile. So, I mean, the good thing is Jean-Claude and I, track the day trades we do, and we would have got killed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing, again, I want to explain that VIX being low, that doesn't mean there's nothing volatility. It is. I mean, it is not easy. But then if you catch the right wave, oh my God, it is.
Yeah, Friday would have been a great wave to catch just by calls in the SPX.
Yeah. Or Russell. Yeah. I mean, but that's what I want to make sure. Whatever, even I mentioned to Jean-Claude, just takes 15 minutes. I mean, that's why I provide the slides. Just have the slides with just those pivot points, the numbers. So, because during the day we don't pay attention, but if you have those available, then it gives you a little heads up. And these are from, a week ago, or like I showed you from the NFP. It's something tells you why the markets all of a sudden reversed. Why? There's no news, because have you thought about that? You Google to see where's the news, what, nothing. Well, these are those, I call them gravity points, pivot points, inflection points, because these algos have those without any warnings. You don't have to, but they are there. So it's more of a technical thing. So that's why I want you to be aware of. Just have them handy. Just write on a piece of note. And you can see I have them drawn. As a matter of fact, Matthew has come up with a program. He's working on it that you just click a button and it already draws it for you, all these important points. So you don't have to do it every time, but just a food for thought. And, all right, well, that was good. We had a little private kind of meeting, so I'm glad you were able to join. So then if there's no question, have a wonderful week ahead. I'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. I don't know if you watched again. I hope it was good that we went to soccer business. Well, soccer.
Yes, I love that. My friends have got back to me, so they loved it with me.
Oh, I'm glad. Thanks. I think I might continue the business of soccer. I might do it this week or next week, just because of where we are now. So, all right. Fantastic.
Ramin. I'll talk to you soon, Ramin. Thank you again.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Henry. As
Thank you
always.
Thanks,
very
Henry.
much.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
bye, bye, bye.